Okay, folks, this is Lieutenant Kraken, hailing from the middle of Hurricane Milton. Quick status, it is very likely, or not very likely, but there is still a probability that the eye of the storm will pass over my house. So we're gearing for that. But unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, I will not be at the house because I got to do storm duty at the hospital. So I will be working the hospital for the next 3 days or until the storm passes and everything is hunky dory. So Italy has 11. We're gonna buy a destroyer and an infantry, and then we have battles. We are going to attack Greece. We're going to attack Egypt, Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, and Kenya. Easy ones first. Kenya, we have an infantry from Italian Somaliland is going into Kenya, and infantry and artillery from Ethiopia is also going into Kenya. And then we have one infantryman from Ethiopia is going into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. Alamein, we are going in with 3 infantrymen and a mech, a tank, and artillery. Against your one guy. And then in Greece, we are going in with a tank, an infantryman from Albania. We are picking up a artillery from northern Italy and a guy from southern Italy going into Greece. The 2 fighters are going to go 1, 2 into Greece, so they have 2 left over. Or no, they have 3 left over. So they have 3 left over. All the ships that are in A33 are going to A34. And so we have offshores for that also. Okay. The infantry in Albania is going over to Bulgaria and annexing Bulgaria for their guys. And that is the combat. So we have 2 rolls to make for Greece and Alamein. So let's go over and do that. So here's my handy dandy dice tray. Okay, so for Greece, we have 2 fighters and a tank, a paired infantry and artillery, a unpaired infantry. We have a battleship offshores and a cruiser offshore. So 4 hits. 4 hits, first roll. Be lucky here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 hits, so that's good. Now let's see what you got back. So we got 4 at 2. And nothing. God, you can't ask for better than that. That is fantastic. Okay, now for Alamein. Now I'm going to roll this just because I've been friggin' rolling bad. That's your one guy. Well, let's do it. Switch that out for a lucky guy. So we got artillery and infantrymen paired. We have a tank. And 3 at 1. 1, 2, 3 at 1. Okay, 1 hit. 1 hit. That's all I ask. Oh, jeez, look at that. Probably will never roll that for the rest of the game. And your return fire is a miss. Dang, I was hoping that was lucky. Okay, so Italy takes Alamein. That's no points. I'm going to throw that away. We take Anglo-Egyptian Sudan for 1. We take Kenya for 1, so that's Italy up 2. UK down 2, so UK is at 41. Italy is at 13. And then we get 2 for Greece. And 1 for Bulgaria. So that's another 2. Puts Italy up to 15. And then we have non-combat. Okay, these planes have 3 left, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, land in Ukraine. This bomber is also going to land in Ukraine, pick up 2 guys, and land in Ukraine. And then we're going to put an infantryman in northern and the destroyer in A34. Actually, let's move an infantry from southern up to northern. So, this is what we got. We have 5 infantry in Bulgaria. We have in Greece, we have 2 infantry, a tank, and an artillery. And Ukraine, we have 2 infantry, 2 fighters, and a transport bomber. And Italian, Libya. Yeah, those 2 are gonna. No, they're gonna move up. So Italian Libya, we have an infantry and artillery. And Alamein, we have 1, 2, 3 infantry, a mech, a tank, and an artillery. Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, we have 1 infantry. Kenya, we have 2 infantry and an artillery. Sorry, we forgot to move that. So, Italian Libya, infantry, artillery. 3 infantry, mech, tank, artillery, and Alamein. 1 infantry in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. 2 infantry, artillery in Kenya. Now, southern Italy, or northern Italy, we have 2 infantry, 2 AAAs, a tank, and an artillery. In southern Italy, we have 2 AAAs, 4 infantry. In C-Zone A34, we have a battleship. We have 2 cruisers. We have 2 transports, 2 destroyers, and a lone sub. A very terrifying lone sub. And let's see, any other Italian forces on the board? Nope. That'll do it. Italy has 15. Let's see if they get anything. I don't think Italy is getting anything because we don't have the med. We don't control 3 of those. Oh, I get, where's that card? I get 1 for Alamein, 1 for Anglo-Egyptian, so I get board plus 3. So that'll put me at 18 for next round. And I did not save anything. So we have 18 for next round. Now, so guys, that's it for Italy. Allies, you're back up, and wish me luck for the storm. And Tim and I are gonna need it here. Kingpin and Lieutenant Kraken. So we're out. Take care, all.